Hi everyone, Gavin Townsend and
Richard Townsend
from Rip Bros. We're going to do a very quick short video about how to stay motivated with New Year's resolutions. In some videos I've done recently, I've been talking about unrealistic expectations and simple goal setting for New Year's resolutions. So Rich, in your own opinion, where do you think most people go wrong with their New Year's resolutions?
So first and foremost, they don't really have a plan. They just think, oh, I've got to go to the gym and then get fit. So they might just jump on the treadmill. Every single session for like 40 minutes, an hour. They might go onto the bike, might do a cross trainer. They might go have a chat to a friend at the water station. It's not really that planned, and you need to have a plan. You need to know what you're doing.
So would you say a lot of people don't have a plan with their cardiovascular output as well as strength training as well?
Yeah, they think pretty much, if I just train hard, I'm going to get all the results in the world. If only if it was that easy. So you gotta know what you're doing. You gotta do some resistance. You gotta throw in some hard work. You gotta make sure your body's really working for this.
That's a good point as well. You mentioned hard work, and obviously everyone's motivated because they've put weight on over Christmas. But naturally, hard work, well, that starts within.
100%.
And self-motivation as well. Is key. So I'd say one major tip is being self-motivated. And clearly second, which we always talk about, is actually having a strategy in the gym.
So the best way to stay motivated is having goals. So why are you in the gym? You're not in the gym because you want to be in the gym. Most people don't want to train. I like training. I'm one of those sick kind of people that actually enjoys this kind of thing.
It's weird, feel like
Yeah. But if you have a goal in mind, so let's say you're going on holiday this month, or you've got someone's wedding to go to this month, or your own wedding, that's even better. So you've got good motivations there to keep going. So it's all good and well having a bit of willpower, but that's not really going to get you all the way. So you need to keep motivated. That's why so many people drop off in February rather than just January. So.
Yeah, so it's usually the newcomers and the New Year's resolutions, people who jump in hard, end up getting a bit flat and frustrated at the end of January because they're not instantly getting the results. So perhaps be looking at the longer term. So I've personally been into weight training since I was about 14 years of age. I'm 31, so that's 17 years.
Yeah, myself 10 years. So
and how old are you now, Rich?
27, so when I'm 17.
Yeah, so there we are. Rich is 27, I'm 31, and obviously I look younger. But there's two good points there. Obviously, one is building self-motivation. So it's one thing going to the gym, but it's actually keeping it up. And then secondly, trying to work to a plan. Some other good tips, I'll give you another great tip, is try and be a better version of yourself.
100%.
Yes, it's good to idolise somebody and be motivated by somebody else's image, but you've got to remember that a lot of these fitness fanatics online and social media may not look the same all year round.
They do a big photo shoot in 1 month and then about a whole year.
So it's called bulk loading with photography and video shoots. So I've done it, Rich has done it. However, we're very transparent in our marketing because there's nothing worse than putting constant ripped photos of yourself all year round, and then everyone's like, "Oh, Gav, you look nothing like your photos at the moment." Well,
good thing going off on just what you just said. So you was talking about all that, and I've got a good saying now. I thought, why not, instead of New Year, New Me, how about New Year, Improved Me? I know it sounds
it's
a bit cheesy.
More like an evolved version of yourself.
So year on year, you're actually improving. Like when I went to the gym when I was 17, don't get me wrong, I didn't think I would get the results I've had now. I was 9 stone, 3 pounds when I first started. I'm 14 stone, 10 right now. So that's a 10-year transformation, but it's a big difference, but it's a consistent, constant growth.
And I'm going to finish on a fourth point now. And again, it goes back to that unrealistic expectation. So a lot of people look at these fancy magazines, they idolise these stars, they're identifying with social media each and every day, identifying with filters, photography. A lot of people, they're not very aware of the extremities that a lot of fitness models are going through now to look so good.
Well, they've got a chef, they've got a personal trainer constantly on their back as well.
Not just that, a lot of them, it's their full-time job. When they do have a photo shoot, it's perfectly edited, photographed with professional photographers who specialise in fitness, but also the filters, the lighting, the makeup. I've even heard that some bodybuilders, after having tan, are even having certain stenciled abs applied as well, which is pretty tricky.
It's not just that as well. Some Instagrammers, they actually take probably like 100 photos to get that one perfect photo.
We've all done it.
I've done it. But we're not going to lie, we'll be honest.
But the point is, that the last point of this is try and be a better version of yourself, and also perhaps not look at the short-term goals. Like Richard just said, it took him 10 years to get to where he wants to be. Now, I've been into weight training for 17 years now. I only started competing a couple of years back. At the start of 2015, I was 17.5 stone. I was carrying on quite a lot of body fat because I was doing more strongman training, weight training. I didn't really care about aesthetics until I realised that I've got to get into the game a bit more, and also I wanted to see my six-pack again. So I went from 17.5 stone to 13.2 on my first comp. And then during the Christmas period last year, after my third show, I decided to go from 14 stone to 17.2 to build up a load of muscle, to cut back down again. Now, if I was in a frantic rush, my anxiety levels, my stress levels, my emotions are going to be like a chronic yo-yo. I'm going to be up and down all the time. But because I'm looking at the long-term game plan, I'm not looking at the next 2 weeks, the next month. I'm looking at the next 6 months, year, and so on.
And you know how long it realistically takes. So we don't stress ourselves.
No, so I'm more emotionally in control of the direction in which I'm going in.
100%.
That's obviously somebody phoning about protein in the shop. But look, on a serious note, guys, if you want to follow us online, feel free. Rip Bros on Facebook and Instagram. At PT Gavin Townsend, and what's yours, Rich?
And Richie Townsend on Facebook and Instagram.
Also, we've got our own supplement range coming out this year. We've just got an arrangement of product coming out, and we've also got plans to be at various fitness expos this year.
So I'm competing at Body Power, and I've also got a stand at Body Power.
I'm also doing Pure Elite on the 1st of April, and I've got the plans to do the WBFF show abroad this year.
It's going to be awesome.
A big year for both of us. We want to do a lot in the industry, a lot of positivity as well, but we're also going to, most importantly, be very transparent and basically tell you guys how it is. The industry today is getting a little bit fake. I hate to say it, I'm very passionate about this industry. I've been into sport and fitness since I was a child, and all I've seen the last 5 years is a lot of extremities, and now I'm working with children who are subjected to mental health issues, and I'm seeing adults with more insecurities than ever, and most of it stems from childhood. And because of the new birth rate of social media the last 10 years, more people are getting more body dysmorphia issues and mental health issues. So I feel it's our obligation to be as transparent to you guys as much as possible. Again, follow us online. We wish you all the best for this year.
100%.
Stay motivated and just smash it this year. Smash it, guys.
Absolutely.